Cappadocia is one of the most magical places on earth. November makes me feel nostalgic about our trip to Cappadocia around this time last year. We were attracted to Cappadocia because of the hot air balloon rides, and we thought, what a better excuse to visit Turkey. But of course, like any trip, we made some mistakes, and there were definitely some things we wish we knew before we went. So here are top 5 things to know before you go to Cappadocia. Hi, I'm Jenny.
And I'm Kevin.
And this is Eat Baila Travel.
Number 1. Cappadocia is not a city. It's a region in Turkey made up of several cities and small towns. We stayed in a town called Göreme.
Number 2. Book your accommodations well in advance.
Cappadocia is a popular tourist destination, so you'll want to book your hotel several weeks in advance. There are amazing cave hotels for a variety of prices. We stayed in 2 hotels because we made the mistake of booking our room very last minute. The first, Antique Terrace Suites, was more within our budget and had a lovely terrace with an amazing view. The second hotel was Terra Cave Hotel, which was pricier but worth the experience of spending the night in a luxurious cave with a fireplace. Also, it was our only option because everything else was sold out.
Number 3. Plan to spend at least 3 days in Cappadocia.
Cappadocia is the most popular balloon flying experience in the world, but they don't fly every single day. Balloons fly about 250 days of the year, more than any other part of the world, and early in the morning from about 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. You'll want to book a few days stay in the off chance the weather is not suitable for flying. We got up early on our first day, not to fly, but for a photo shoot we'd booked in advance. A little side story. We got married in the middle of winter in Chicago in 2017, but due to some unforeseen delays on our wedding day, we had very limited opportunities for photos. So we packed my wedding dress and Kevin's suit and got the wedding photo shoot of our dreams.
Number 4. What else to do in Cappadocia aside from ride the hot air balloon?
Visit the Open Air Museum in Göreme. The Open Air Museum is a UNESCO World Heritage Site with incredible churches and monasteries carved into the caves. The architecture was absolutely breathtaking. And we were able to walk here from our hotel because it's only a 15-minute walk from the Göreme village center. Göreme is full of treasures and scenic views, so walking around and exploring the town is a fun activity all on its own. We also highly recommend a hike up to the Uchisar castle. It's a short 10-minute taxi ride from Göreme and has amazing views of the fairy chimneys. We had a traditional Turkish lunch with a view on our way up to the castle.
While you're in Uchisar, you can also check out the Museum Hotel, which is one of the most luxurious hotels in Cappadocia. It's a hotel that was restored from ruins, caves, and ancient houses made of stone. Rooms range from $300 to $600 a night. This hotel is Instagram famous for its views, but it's also a nice place to relax with a nice glass of wine.
Another fun thing to do in Cappadocia is take a day trip with a local guide. We became good friends with our guide, Sai, and our tour group. Making friends from around the world is one of the best things about traveling. We did Sai's green tour and he took us on a nice hike to the Ilara Valley and the underground city of Derinkuyu. Derinkuyu is an ancient multi-level underground city extending to a depth of approximately 200 feet. Within the enormous 18 levels of the city, it is large enough to have sheltered as many as 20,000 people together during times of war and instability. Researchers found kitchens, bedrooms, bathrooms, food storage rooms, wells, weapon storage areas, churches, schools, tombs, and even prisons in the underground city. He also took us to see the Selim Monastery, the largest church built into a cave in the region.
Number 5. Last but not least, make sure to book your balloon in advance.
We booked the balloon flight with our hotel manager when we arrived, but we recommend reaching out to your hotel weeks ahead to reserve your flight. We paid about $250 per person, but prices vary each day. When a flight day is canceled due to inclement weather, prices will increase for the next day. The balloon doesn't have directional steering methods, so you will literally go wherever the wind takes you. As you descend, your pilot coordinates with the driver on the ground to land safely. And afterwards, we're all treated to a glass of sparkling wine and a medal to celebrate surviving the flight. What is your name, by the way?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim.
Yeah.
And yours?
Burhan.
Bruhan. Thank you.
Thank you so much again. First balloon flight happened 1783 in Paris by Montgolfier brothers. First balloon. When they landed, they celebrate with champagne. Then it comes traditional all around the world. Champagne. Ready for shower? Yes. Shower? Okay. Cheers. Video.
Bonus tip, when you head out to Cappadocia, make sure to take cash. We actually didn't know that we could have avoided a bunch of fees and credit card fees from 15 to 20% on certain purchases, so cash is always better.
Thanks for watching this recap of our trip. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment below if you have any questions about traveling to Cappadocia or if you're feeling inspired and excited to visit this magical place someday.
In the next video, we'll be showing you how we arrived to Istanbul, a city in Turkey that is both in Asia and Europe, before we landed in Cappadocia. Bueno, se cuidan, se bañan y nos vemos hasta la próxima.